Hey, what's up guys, guille.ruizmedia here, and today I'm going to be filming an unboxing for my tilt deck, which I just got. I know all of you guys know that I'm a huge tilt fanboy, and most of the parts on my scooter right now are from tilt, except for the deck. And so this deck right here is pretty much going to make my scooter a tilt complete. Even the grips on my scooter are tilt. I got this package from Outset and I just wanted to give them a little shout out, and I just wanted to thank them for helping me out with the whole tax situation when importing things into Spain from the US. So yeah, I have the box right here and I'm just going to open it right now. I bought the deck and I also bought a crew neck from Outset because they just released their new clothing line. And so this deck, I pre-ordered it, and I guess I'm the first person in Spain to have one. So yeah, here we go. Outset boxes always come with a bunch of paper with them, so I'm just going to toss that to the side. And here we go. Here's the deck. So I've been super excited for this deck. I've been waiting for many years for Tilt to release a deck. And up till now, my favorite decks have been TSI ones, but hopefully this will change everything. So yeah, here we go. First we have the Outset crew neck. I almost got it in black, but I thought I'd get it in white because I have a lot of black clothes. So yeah, I think it looks really sick. Hopefully it's not too big because I ordered it in a large, because their medium stuff was a bit small for me, and I really like having big clothes, like baggy stuff. But yeah, here it is. I think I'm actually gonna put this on now. Alright guys, so I just changed into the new crew neck, and to be honest, it's huge, but I don't really mind it that much. So yeah, back to the unboxing, back to the deck. Outset always ships a bunch of stickers with everything that they ship to people, and I think that's one of the best things about Outset, because they just give you free stuff and they don't mind about charging you for every single thing that you buy. So yeah, I have 4 black Outset stickers, which I'm going to add to my collection because I have a whole bunch of these. I have every single color, all the limited releases like the jams, everything. I have a small collection of these Outset stickers and I might show you guys later. Then we obviously have my receipt. Yeah, so Tilt Theory deck, pre-order, 22 inches by 5.5 inches. One of the things that I'm most excited about this deck is that it's 5.5 inches wide, which my TSI Paramount is a 5-inch wide deck. And you'd be surprised how much of a difference 0.5 inches makes in terms of the width of a deck, because just looking at this, it's huge. Also, another thing about this deck is I decided to get it in silver because all the decks I've ever gotten, except for like the first one that I ever had, have been black, and I just thought I'd switch it up. And to be honest, this silver anodized aluminum color on the deck looks really amazing and I really like it. So yeah, Outset also shipped me a proto sticker because they had these on sale for like 25 cents, so I decided why not cop one. And yeah, it's really cool. Alright, so moving back to the deck. The 2 most special things about this deck are, first of all, this fixed fender over here, as you can see. And basically what this is the equivalent of a Chetty fender on a TSI, but instead it's fixed in there. They welded it on, so it's not going to move or anything. What used to happen to me with my Chetty fender is that, first of all, it would kind of mess up the grip tape towards the back because I like to do full deck grip tape, and it would mess that up and kind of make it come off the deck at the end. And it was really annoying. And also sometimes after I hadn't tightened it for a while, the fender would start sliding back and hit my wheel, and then that would make it really uncomfortable to ride. So yeah, I'm really glad that they made this fixed fender. I know that a lot of people don't like riding fixed fenders, but for me, this is really the perfect option for what they could have done. The second most important thing that they did is they added these welded on dropouts, which I think is actually a really creative idea on their part. You've never seen something like this on any other scooter deck, which is why I think they called it the Theory deck. They talk about it in their video, which I'm going to link right over here. And yeah, basically what they talk about is that this deck was a theory of all the things that they thought that they could do, and that somehow they ended up working. So yeah, you have these round dropouts, which it's kind of like rocking pegs, but you don't have to worry about like nicking yourself with the pegs. I know that I used to ride pegs, and sometimes you could fall the wrong way and you could cut yourself with those pegs, and it was really annoying. And to be honest, on the Paramount, I just have flat dropouts, and it's really annoying because for 5.0s, it's been quite difficult to learn them. But I hope that with these rounded dropouts, it's going to help me reach my balance point a little bit better. Also, same as the Paramount, on the dropouts, it makes it so that you only need one Allen key, and that's a number 6 Allen key, because there's a little slot over here for you to put your nut so that when you're tightening it, it won't move around, which I think is really great, and that's one of the things that I really liked about the TSI Paramount. It also comes with these little spacers on the back that are much thinner than just normal decks. I know on my Paramount I didn't need these spacers, but what's good about that is that if you want to ride 30 mil wide wheels, you would be able to do that on this deck, and you can go all the way up to 120 millimeters in diameter for the wheels, since this Fender would fit that. Also, I forgot to say, another one of the best improvements that they have is the bottom is completely flat on this, so for rails this is going to be really comfortable, really buttery. It's going to be amazing. And you also have this little space over here for crooks, which is supposed to facilitate it a lot. And overall, the design of this deck is really cool. It's kind of like having a TSI, but I feel like they've engineered it in such a way that it's much more effective at whatever you're trying to do. So I know the TSI Paramount, which is the one that I'm riding currently, had a lot of flex, and people liked that a lot because it made it really comfortable to ride, but then when it came to durability, it wouldn't last as long as a normal deck. And so this deck is kind of a balance between being durable and also being able to flex. In their video, they talk about how they tried to make everything really big but really thin, so they would maximize the surface area while still keeping the weight down, and the weight on this is actually pretty competitive for its size. I don't know exactly how much it weighs, but it weighs about as much as my Paramount, probably a little bit more, but considering the fact that the Paramount is one of the lightest 5-inch wide decks, I'm pretty surprised with what they were able to pull off with this. It also features this head tube, which doesn't have any sort of design in it. It's just a flat tube. And to be honest, I think this was a really curious and cool design choice. I know that on the TSIs you have the headset cups and then it kind of bends in, but in the video they talk about trying to maximize their weld area. And again, if you want to see their video, it's up in the cards, and it's a really interesting thing to watch, especially if you're very interested in looking at the technical aspect of scootering and scooter parts, and that's something that I've always been really interested in. It also has this cutout on the bottom, as you can see, that's fluted all the way up here, and it has the square front and the square back so that you're able to lock into all your grinds, like your Smiths, your Feebles, your 50/50s. 50s are one of the tricks that I'm most interested in doing with this deck. I know that with the 5 wide, it definitely helped me a lot with that, and I think that with the 5 wide, it's going to make it just a little bit easier, which is going to give me more confidence to throw down more tricks. It also has this little tilt logo engraved over here, or laser cut out. I don't really know how they did that, but I think it's a really nice detail. Alright guys, so that was the unboxing for the Tilt Theory deck. I'm sure that a lot of you guys are really excited for this, and I'm telling you right now, I think that it's going to be really good. But my next video is going to be my build, so I'm going to get all my parts and I'm going to build it up, and I think it's going to look really good. And then sometime in the future, maybe 2 weeks from now, I'll do a review and I'll tell you guys what I think about it. So yeah, stay tuned. I don't know exactly when I'm going to upload this, but I'm going to release that video a week after I release this one. And so if you want to check that out, just hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and then that way you'll know when I upload the video. And also, if you like this video, leave a like and leave me a comment with what you think about this deck, what you think they could have changed, and what you like or what you don't like. So yeah, I just wanted to applaud Tilt for making such an amazing looking deck, and I really hope that I get to ride this soon, even though it's getting really cold here in Madrid. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.